Okay, about a month and a half ago, I was out here and I did an experiment. I'm going to try to recreate this. Another example of following the signs, and I did it before. Came across something pretty cool. I wasn't filming that day, so now I am. So down there is a huge horizontal. It's, there's like no real way for it to have gotten there without being placed, as far as I can tell. Showed in other videos, so I won't bore you with that this time. But figure if that being a sign, I should be able to look up the hill and find another one. And there's break. So following the theory, I should be able to go this way and find something else. There's the break. Straight across. Stuff leaned up against this tree right here. Now, sure, there's a log here and stuff thrown up here, but gotta remember a couple things when doing this is that much of the things you can look for are subtle. I mean, these are forest ninjas, make their living being undetected, so I mean there's stuff cleaned up there, kind of in a tripod kind of thing, but I can't really get through that way. What you can do, kind of look that way. That way there's some bends. So we're going to scooch down the road a little bit and hit the trees from there. Go inside the trees from down here a little ways. Or a fox went through here. Maybe coyote. Out of game trails. And we're just right over that way. That's where we came from. So, theory being correct, right about this way, there should be something. And sure enough, we have a tripod. And there's no real way that just fell that way. I mean, we got two substantial things right on this thing. So, following the theory, we should be able to go this way, and in short order, find something more. see it's pretty, lots of berry briar bushes. So this is like totally inaccessible to people like me during the summer. There's a lean right there. I'll get around out to the other side of that. Keep moving. There's our lean. Popping in on Utah Sasquatch talks about not following game trails. And he may be right about Sasquatch, but I'll tell you what, in this stuff, the only way they get rid of somewhat of the trail. Alright. Keep going this way, following the theory. There's a nice bend. Area. Go around and get a better look at it. This tree looks to have been bent over with the fork of that. It's almost like mini barriers. Walk there. Walk that way. Surrounding the bend. And this is cool. Now, if I were looking for a good tree to knock on, this would be it. Got the bark down mostly off. A little bit hollow. I mean, just with my hand. I mean, think of being a 9 foot tall squatch. Hitting that with a substantial stick, the sound would carry. And that's the type of thing we've heard from this direction at night, especially. So, following the... Anyway, we came from that way. And we're here. Very cool. I mean, look at this. This offers all kinds of camouflage. It's a great place to hold up for whatever reason. Hunting or just trying not to be seen. Now, following the theory, still, keep going this way, we should find more. There we go. Alright, taking my gloves off. There's a bend. Right where we'd expect it to be. right there. Like I said, this place is so overgrown. You kind of have to go around. If you're just a average person, don't have there's a fur to protect you. Look at all these briars. Here's the bend. Right there. So if you keep going, came from there once again. Keep going this way. Remember, right up here is a very cool area. Snowed. Oh, there it is. Now we're moving back in the regular direction. Right up here. An open area. Look at this. Seriously. Bend. Bend. Break. She's leaning. And right up here. Right by these bends. You know, this is so cool. Got the bends, break right there. That tree right on top of the one right next to it. I just think, I mean, it could be natural, but how many times do you see a tree placed right on top of another one? And then right here. This is cool. I'm getting this star asterix. It's kind of snow covered right now, but it's a perfect, almost perfect asterix in the ground. Amongst all these things. Now I don't know what the significance of the asterix star things are, but I'm not the only one who finds them. I found one in a shelter nearby here, this one in another area. Well, since you're watching this on YouTube, if you look closely on our icon, this one we have now, we may be changing that this summer, but right now if you look at it, that's a giant asterix formed in a tree. It's huge. That's why I chose that for our picture. And so I'm not pretending I know what these are for, what the significance of these asterix star shapes are, but other people find them. I find them. They always look, I mean, they're like this. So, once again, I found this just by following the signs, like I've been telling. Just keep telling people, on our videos and social media, you find the same sort of things. And a lot of this stuff, I mean, you can say, well, it's natural. What does that mean? Sasquatch have been running around in the woods for thousands of years. Are they not natural? Are they going to make things that the casual observer is going to say, hey, there must be a Sasquatch here? I mean, we're only starting to look for these after 50 years. So, if you think about all this starting with the Patterson-Gimlin film. So, this is a recent thing that we're looking for these. And I know when we first came out here, my wife didn't see any of the breaks or bends until I pointed them out. So if you're not looking for them, you don't find them. But if you follow the signs, you find things like this. I mean, that's a perfect star. I mean, I have a hard time believing that that's natural. So, anyway, glad I was able to find this place again and show you what I did. That was a successful little outing here. And so, everybody, don't believe me, try it yourself. Get out here, get out in the woods, follow the signs, you'll find the Sasquatch. And in the meantime, be safe, and happy squatching, everybody. Take care. Oh, I'll sign off. Christopher Noel. This is for you and anybody interested in him. He has a couple interesting theories about the Sasquatch savant and the nearness of the Sasquatch. This, where I am, where we do most of our Sasquatching, is very, very close to human habitation. You would be surprised. Well, Christopher probably wouldn't be, but a lot of people would be very surprised at just where we are. And on that, once again, happy squatching, people.